What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the next episode of Don't Do That. Right
Mad
here
as hell
on
Monday.
16 TV for Mad as Hell Monday.
We mad,
as hell, y'all. Oh, we definitely mad. We're definitely mad. So we'll just go ahead and get it started, yeah?
Yo, we're gonna get right into
well,
it.
actually, I lied.
Smoke of the app.
Smoke of the app. House of Dank, that is my spot.
That is the
Spot. So these are $5 when they're not on sale.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Sunday through Thursday, 15% off of anything that's not on sale. This is Fire Sticks infused pre-rolls. So it's not just regular weed. It has other stuff involved. Called Tiger Breath. All right. Has the live resin and all that good jazz involved. So again, Monday through Thursday, 15% off, 9 to 12. 9 to 12, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. So, all right. Now,
Our
Smithsonian.
top story.
Our top story is the Smithsonian. Smithsonian.
Ooh, we're using that for a blooper.
Look, I can't even pronounce stuff. I can't pronounce Smithsonian. It just doesn't blend for my tongue. It doesn't. My palate just doesn't. That's what she said.
All right, everybody.
Smithsonian begins removing exhibits, artifacts from African American History Museum. So, some of the artifacts and exhibits are being removed from the National Museum of African American History and Culture. Okay. It comes a month after, obviously, our felonious president decided to, put out there that it's improper ideology, like Black history isn't American history. Like, Black history didn't build this country. Like, the slaves didn't build this country. Like, their culture is our culture. We live with them. We brought their culture over here, tried to beat the culture out of them. Thank God it didn't work. So here we are. So now, Trump's executive order could and is going to reshape the Smithsonian. Let's be realistic. It's going to happen. Tourists travel across the country just to see the National Museum of African American History and Culture. Now, Tanika Williams of Virginia, Black history is also American history, as I agreed. Somebody states, I wanted to make sure that I got to go through the exhibit and see the things that my parents and other people sacrificed. Another one had been able to state. People are very concerned when it comes to this. The civil rights activist and San Francisco pastor Reverend Dr. Amos Brown received an email this month stating that his artifacts were being returned. The book that he had is the original book Bible he had with Martin Luther King and who else was he with? And Jesse Jackson.
Okay.
It was his actual Bible. Everything that anybody has donated, given to, anything like that is about to be returned back to them. So if you have a chance to be able to go visit this place, it's needed. Because the man is trying to erase history. So, I mean,
that's what my whole story is. Yeah.
I just don't understand, because at the end of the day, it's like we have seen it, and I'm actually going to piggyback off of Ryan Coogler's movie, actually, since we were able to see this, because he made a point in there, and I feel it was something he made a point to make, because what we all have to understand is that religion was forced upon everybody. Okay. All right. And sad to say this, because I have friends and family who do believe in the Christian faith, but it was forced upon people. Go back into history and see how this has devoured people, and decided, instead of just bringing in religion, you want to erase history. You want to make people chant the same things you chant. Be the same that you are. Get rid of those that aren't like you. Get rid of something that makes you seem less superior. Remove children that are not like you, because you know that if that particular group of people gets some sort of education, you then will be less superior. So let's erase everything that everybody else has done so that we can go ahead and recreate the history that makes everybody else gone. That's exactly what's happening. And if you are proud to be a fucking American right now, suck a dick. I couldn't help myself. And if you don't like what I say because I must be some commie or whatever the hell you want to call me, then so be it. But if you feel as if stuff like that is good for this country, I can't wait.
I'm just talking with my face.
Caucasity.
Because
of any of you assholes.
I've had people get a whole conversation just from my facial expression.
Oh my God, yeah.
So I'm just...
Because God forbid if you're old school, or, God forbid you make an expression that people don't like.
Or God forbid you hear that the people that are chanting in their demonstration are saying, "Hail Satan," and you take offense to that, and in your brain you're stuck on that because you're like, really? Hail Satan, and this isn't a fucking comic book? Like, are you serious right now? And so a viewer took that as I was anti-transgender, or I don't care what anybody does.
And they're not transgender either, by the way.
Let me finish this.
Verified that.
I don't care what anybody does. I'm old school, as in I mind my business. If you want to mess with a man and you're a man, that's on you. I have a wife. I do my thing the way I do my thing. If you want to go do your thing, Eddie Murphy said it best. I have gay friends. And when they say, "Hey, I'm going to go this way and I'm going to go out to dinner with my lady," or "I'm going to go this way, bro, and I'm going to go suck a dick." Okay, well, you have a good night, bro. I'll holler at you later.
Simple pimple.
I don't care if that's what floats your boat. If you like it, I love it. Mm-hmm. But as far as whether or not I'm going to endorse it and be like, "Yay, yahoo, woohoo!" No.
But back onto the subject. Back onto the subject.
Yeah, but yeah.
Erasing of it. Yeah, you did a little bit.
My bad. Off topic.
Yeah, you did.
Just had to respond to a viewer that thought that I was saying one thing when I wasn't saying anything.
Any hoozle. Well, they unfollowed. It is what it is. Yeah. It don't matter. We gained one afterwards. Yeah. But anyways, the case is the fact that whenever history itself, why would, and nobody, and before anybody comes on here talking about, which they, whatever, comes on talking about like the statues of Thomas Jefferson and, all the people, the thing, not the people that the fucking flag or whatever, nobody said get rid of them. Okay, nobody ever said get rid of them. Nobody said eradicate them or erase them. They said put them in a museum.
Let's
as history, because history we are supposed to learn from. But go ahead.
Okay, so today is Mad as Hell Monday. And so I figured, since I always go with the lighter stuff, that I would just let loose on y'all, because I took some notes. And yes, I know y'all like, "Oh my God, the Hion that's smoking weed, the black guy, the crackhead. He's gonna tell us how he feels about."
Oh yeah, okay, don't forget about the 50-year-old woman.
Hold on, because we get called all these little weird names. But this is the thing. Thank you for your engagement. We appreciate your support. We know that everybody's not going to have the same opinions as us. We understood that when we started the show. But I digress. Here's what I got to tell you. Trump is a fucking clown. You wanted to hear it? You wanted to hear it straight? I'm going to tell you straight. Trump's a fucking clown. Want to know why I say that? Is this your king? Remember when Michael B. Jordan said that in Black Panther? Is this your king? This your king? Okay. He said, "I will have, I'm going to have I'm going to have that war settled in the first week that I'm president. I'm going to have that money. Right? Okay, I don't have the blonde fading away hair or the orange skin, but you get it. Okay. Now, 94 days in office. 6 days shy of 100 days in office. 13 weeks, not the first week. And he just sat down man to man without the vice president and cameras all in everybody's face talking tough. He just sat down after the Pope died and actually gave that man a true conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody is looking at that picture and they just stunned like that's the way it was supposed to happen in the first place. Yeah, clown. Okay. Unconstitutional acts by the man that you call the commander in chief, the man that y'all voted for, because I didn't vote for him. This is what you wanted. Please hop down in the comments and roast me. I'm waiting for it. Okay. Unconstitutional acts. Is America great yet? Is it great yet?
Your own sundown towns don't even like you.
94 days later. Is America great yet, guys?
Has the cost of eggs went down?
Has the war stopped? Do you like the tariffs?
How about the price of food, bro?
Let's see. Hold this.
Oh, let
I
me
need
hold
you to
this
hold
joint.
my beer.
Hold my joint.
So in the first 100 days so far, he's freezed federal funding. And then 48 hours later, whoops, I'm going to take that back because that wasn't working. Yeah, freezing federal funding. Dummy. Clown. Walk up, squeeze his nose. Put the wrong person as head of the FBI. Whoops, my bad. Walk up, squeeze his fucking nose. He's a clown. Is this your king?
Watch your F-bomb, babe.
Okay. CIA. He put wait a minute. The CIA sent an unclassified email with the names of recent hires. Like some Mission Impossible stuff that could get somebody killed. Okay. Walk up, squeeze his nose. Clown. Made it where we couldn't receive mail from China. He had to walk that one back too.
Oh, yeah.
Walk up.
Squeeze his
clown.
nose.
Then all of this stuff with the Smithsonian, right? What about the stuff with Columbia University freezing their funding because they had different opinions than him? Does it sound like a dictator? Does it sound like we got Adolf Hitler in office? Wait a minute. Are people being detained and sent to Guatemala unfairly? Without a trial? Without any type of judicial process?
Oh, let's not talk about the kids too, bro. People off for taking these kids from the schools.
That was next. That was next. ICE going into the elementary schools. You like that, guys?
Oh, they love it.
Is America great yet?
Oh, they love it. People
love it. Is it great yet, guys?
You should see some of the comments I come across.
I bet you love it.
Oh, they do. They love it.
Oh, you love it.
Because they're not American children.
Oh. Are you wearing your hat that says Make America Great Again? Are you wearing your hat? George Carlin said, beware of stupid people in large numbers. That's how we got this president. Thanks for voting. 145% tariffs on Chinese goods coming into America. That's presently.
Damn.
Walk up.
Wait. How are we recording this?
Oh,
from our phone or from a camera, which is where?
Probably comes from, I don't know,
China or somewhere from across the seas.
Then let's not forget our issues with Canada. And remember when we said we were going to acquire Greenland by any means necessary?
Squeeze his nose.
He's a clown. Deportation, arrests, fun cutting,
Oh,
just overall dictator-like behavior. Bullying. Is this your king?
Is this your king?
Is this who you chose?
Mm-hmm.
This what you wanted?
Mm.
You like that, don't you?
Bet they do.
I bet you really
Oh,
like it.
yeah.
I bet you just float your boat. You just love it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, to see the man standing proud in the White House. Woo, running things and just got, yeah, and Wall Street ain't digging it. And the sundown towns ain't digging it.
Oh, they really don't like your undercover.
Ain't nobody
what do they call
digging
him?
it,
They
bro.
said you are an undercover racist.
Nobody
They don't respect an undercover racist. They said they know you're racist. You just like to hide it.
They want you to come out.
They want you to come out like a real man.
Play.
They said they want you to be a real man and be honest with yourself.
Yeah, come on out.
Are you kidding me?
Come on.
Okay,
out.
so
I'm just saying.
Now onto this next one here, because this one is deep.
But don't listen to me because I smoke like you do while you're watching this.
Now,
don't listen to me.
I keep coming across this video of something that happened. See here, about almost a decade ago, right? Almost a decade ago. All right, and there's this lady that I watch on like the TikTok reel, little things when I get a lot of ideas from her actually. Her name is Goddess Mia. GODDESSMIA. Goddess Mia.
Shout out to Goddess
Mia. All right. And she gets, oh my God, she gets flack so much. People ask her, why do you hate white people? She don't hate white people.
She probably get flack because she be telling
because
the truth.
she's truthful about it, and
That's
she
all.
gets angry about the stuff she sees because she is an African American woman of Haitian descent, by the way, that is tired of seeing people like Philando Castile murdered.
One of those. That was one of.
It's only one. Now. This is the reason why.
That's one of them that hurt the most.
This is the one that hurt the abs. I need this real quick because
in front of this one. Child.
Stop. Let me talk about it. No, this is because
that's crazy.
As a mother, okay. Picture yourself literally in the car. And you just picture it as if it's going to happen to you regardless of race or color or anything. Just picture yourself on the other side of the fence for once. Okay? Because there's no way this should have happened, right? So you have Officer Geronimo Yanez, right? He's pulling you over. You're doing everything right? You have your 2-3-year-old daughter in the back seat with you, got your girlfriend by your side, you're having a good day, it's a beautiful day, and then you get pulled over. Now the trials, tribulations, the messed upness, and everything that happens within the United States to your people. You also let the cop know. You inform this officer, I have a gun in the car. I also, officer, have a permit in my wallet. Officer does ask him for his wallet. Seven shots into him.
Unnecessary.
Now, you have your daughter in the back seat who just witnessed you being murdered. I want you closing your eyes watching this. Your girlfriend, freaking out for a minute, gathers herself and stuff because remember, we have a child in the back seat. Now you're in the back seat of the patrol walk car. Now you're in the woman's position. You're sitting there with your hands cuffed while your daughter is protecting you, talking about they don't want to see you get shooted. And they're over you, trying to protect you. You're trying to get her off so you can take these cuffs off so you can hug her. Mama, don't do that. I don't want to see you shoot it.
That's what the little baby said.
That's the
That's what
baby.
she said. I know. Just imagine, man.
Just imagine to have that go through your head. This man did everything he was told to do. He was still shot 7 fucking times.
Because like, what would he want
murdered in front of his daughter?
Like, he told dude, look,
now mind you,
I got a gun, I got a permit for the gun.
Would
you have rather find it on him and him not tell you?
Y'all,
you still shot him 7
They weren't
times.
going after this man for murder.
Unreal.
All right, they weren't going off of because the officer swore on everything. He did not mean to do this. It was an accident. I didn't mean to round off 7 rounds of my gun into this man close range. So they're like, okay, manslaughter, accidental, period. Acquitted, not fucking guilty.
You want your
Sorry. But you're going to have the audacity, the caucasity, to not understand why people are mad. Why? Could you imagine being in that woman's shoes in the back of that car while your daughter, you did have your man did everything he was asked to do,
and still
he was dead,
shot dead in front of his child.
Why do we have to ask questions we already know the answers to?
And then
we question why it's so hard
so
to be trusted.
Why they don't trust the police?
Why are they so just, you know what? We don't really associate
even when they do comply
with y'all.
You know?
I am so happy that I do have the friends that I do have.
That's crazy.
Because the only friends that I do have, there's only literally one good friend. And I'm not talking about people I know. Okay, this is not subjugated to any of y'all. But good friend that has stuck with me through thick and thin, is only one is white. Two, excuse me. I have to include Brandy too.
I'm just like,
but all the rest of them are the shade of that man, except for Nicole. But she's Indian and she's very light. But all of them are this color, of this descent. You know, my own family don't deal with me because I had to cut that racist shit out of my life. My kid's grandfather, don't talk to them. Oh, since COVID, guys. Why? Because of differences of opinions. So you need to really stay in your lane until you open up your eyes. And if you can't open up your eyes, you're going to be in a rude awakening, bro. Because if you're not on the right side of this, I feel sorry for you. So thank you guys for seeing us. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and get notified. We will see you next time on Wicked Wednesday. Pieces.